Hi, good evening, everybody. So this video is just going to be to help you guys brainstorm what kind of activities you can do to help get those creative juices flowing. I want to show you some of the things that I've added over the past couple days, and that I think would be very exciting if you guys use them. So remember, the idea is that you guys are in control. If you go back to the information, the presentation, I've added a graphic organizer to explain how you want to approach this. It's all about you, okay? You guys are deciding what you want to do. I want you to pick something that you feel comfortable with. Don't pick something that you're going to be anxious about, because we want you to use Spanish, not necessarily. That's secondary is doing something, a nice design or a poster or making a video, but the Spanish is the number one. So pick something that you're excited about and comfortable with. Then you want to expand. So whatever we did in class, you always want to go back and see how you can build on that. If we did family members in class, well, why don't you look up the words for step family members? Or you could make a family tree that goes back for generations. You want to expand on it and make it personal to you. This is going to help you retain language and understand quicker and become fluent quicker. Finally, you want to revise always. You're always going to want to go back, like I mentioned in the other video, go back to your other assignments and revise them, make them better, add more detail, make them more exciting before you hand them in. That's going to show yourself how far you've come in a short amount of time. And finally, you want to reflect. Be proud of what you have accomplished. Reflect on it. Check back from the first day when you guys did your introduction videos, and you're going to be like, wow, I sounded like that? I can't believe it. It really makes a big difference. You guys are taking ownership of this now. This is up to you, and you're going to get as much as you put into it, like anything else. So it's very rewarding, but you do have to study and you do have to work at it. Some of the things that I have added, I found a lot of stuff on Microsoft Office in Spanish already that I added. One was a true or false survey. So I thought that would be a great addition. We do have the option of doing Google Forms, which one of my students did quite successfully last week. And she got 30 people to reply. So she got all this great information. And this was all the introduction questions, ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde eres? She put a couple different nationalities and countries. That's how she chose to communicate to me that she knew how to ask and answer questions. And then we got extra practice turning these results into sentences in Spanish. She didn't have to do any of the charts. Google does that. But we turned them into simple sentences using the verb ser. Something else I added that I didn't know until today is that you could subtitle your videos on YouTube. So if you take a video of a friend or a family member, feel free to take a video of them introducing themselves or talking about what they like to eat, and they don't speak Spanish, so then you have to go and subtitle it. That's telling me that you do understand the concept. Or music. Feel free to incorporate music to translate a song, to pick out vocabulary from a song and make a sheet where you do the definition or a picture. And you're going to include that in your overall project too. The minimum is to do what I did tonight. The minimum is to do just that one page. I met the requirements. That's it. I'm asking you guys to push and to do more. And there's so much that you can do. Another thing is to practice speaking. So I put a video that I made a while ago about how you can do it with your cell phone. But also I came across tonight that you can do it here too. So if I go here, and it's up here, it's called, what was it called? I found it somewhere. I'll have to look for it again. It was somewhere up in the menu bar where you can actually talk, and it's going to put in the notes down at the bottom what you're saying. So it's another way that you can check your pronunciation, see if it's recognizing you. Are you saying the question right? So let's give it a try. Hola, yo soy Sarah. I don't know where my presentation notes are. Ah, there they are. Space. Yo soy de Philadelphia. Soy estadounidense. Oh. Ah, okay. It's telling me to say period. Yo soy de Philadelphia. Soy estadounidense. Okay, so you can see it didn't recognize Philadelphia. That's fine. But this is a great way that you could take a video of yourself. You could take a video of yourself saying a couple lines or talking and showing that you're practicing. It's just something outside of the box and interesting, and it's extra speaking practice, which is always important. What else do I have on here? There are some. Oh, if you're talking about food, you can use the checklist. This is the checklist that you guys are going to have access to. And you can make a list, a shopping list. You could make a shopping list with prices. You can compare grocery stores. There's so many things you can do with an interactive checklist. And then moving on, I added some PowerPoint presentations that are wonderful. They're already in Spanish from Microsoft Office, and they're very structured, so it takes all that stress out of making a presentation. They already look beautiful. You just have to add the information, and you can just open them right in Google Slides. So they're here too if you want to grab them, and there's many, many more if you go to the original website. There's thousands of them. There's some other tools. You can create an evaluation. That would be like a practice test or a review. It's already in Spanish also, and so is this. This is for Microsoft Excel, and it's a calculator. So if we're doing a project with money, or we're doing a project about holidays, you could calculate expenses. There's a lot of different things. Right now, I could probably do it, and I could probably calculate based on what we've done in class so far. I could maybe talk about eating out and expenses. I just went on a trip last week. How much did I spend eating out? I probably don't want to know. But that's how I'm going to relate it back to my life. Okay. There's already some menu templates here. But if you need more or you need more ideas, I added some newsletter templates for all levels. You're welcome to do that about what's going on in your family, what's going on around your town, a sports newsletter if that's what's interesting to you, something about academic subjects. You can go in a lot of different directions as long as you're using what we used in class and expanding on it and using the grammar. It really can be very open-ended. So I think that's all I had for today. Okay. If you have any questions, I am going to add this other feature I found. It's called Poll Everywhere. I'm going to add this to make a poll at the end of this presentation. And if you need any help or you want something better explained, or if I can help you make a survey or make another video for everyone, I want you to tell me and to ask me. It'll be anonymous and nobody will know. Okay? Because I honestly don't mind. So let me go. I hope that this has helped you and you have a better idea of different things you can do. But if not, bring it up in class and we'll brainstorm the last couple minutes of class. And that way everyone will have a good idea of what they want to do. Okay? So I'm going to go. Have a great weekend, everybody.